Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to bringing you the vision video. What I guess today is something a little bit different. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a 100% reload speed, and I finally wanted to get on the game and show you guys a build that you don't have to be on the PTS or don't have to be grinding for classified gear. I wanted to show you guys a build that you can get on right now and probably make with the gear you have right now and use it in PvP or PvE, whatever you choose, and hopefully like it. So I'll be honest with you guys, I used this build previously before, and this video should have been out probably a little bit earlier, but since the PTS came out, I've been on that testing stuff out. So I didn't really have time to make this build, but finally, I wanted to show you guys this. And to be 100% real with you guys, it feels so good and feels so weird using this build with 100% plus reload speed. After you go back to your main build, or after you don't have that much reload speed as you do have right now on this build that I'm going to show you, it feels really strange. I'm not gonna lie, it feels like you kind of need that reload speed in order to, play Last Stand. At least in Last Stand, I felt like that. Obviously, in the Dark Zone is not as hectic as it is in Last Stand sometimes. So I'd mainly recommend using this build for Last Stand if you want. If you don't want, then obviously try it out for PvE and see how you like it. Anyways, without further ado, if you guys do enjoy this video or find it helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and let's get right into this. So as you guys can see, this is the build. What it is a 3 Alpha Bridge, 2 Predmark, and a Ninja Bike backpack build. I really like this build, even if I wasn't using a reload speed type of build. I would probably use this build anyways for PvP or even PvE because it does have a lot of damage potential. And overall, it's just pretty good with the Predmark, with the 8% assault rifle damage, the reload speed, and also with Alpha Bridge you get, the weapon damage of 5%, and then you also get a 4th talent. So even if you don't plan on using reload speed, this is a build that you definitely want to take in consideration if making a PvP build. But anyways, I'm getting off track, getting back to the build, so I'm going to show you guys what I have on my weapon first. So for the base damage, I'm sitting at 22.4k with 6500 firearms, and for the talents, what I have is Deadly, Adept, Swift, and Responsive. Obviously, since it's a reload speed build, you want to have Swift on it, so you can get the 25% faster reloading. And then also I'm going to show you guys the weapon mods I'm using. This is something a little bit different, and normally you wouldn't be using this, but first of all, for the magazine, I'm using reload speed, magazine size, and crit chance. This kind of sucks with this build, that you only get 33 bullets, but if you want, you can take off this magazine and put a normal magazine, but you won't be at 100% reload speed. I think you'll max out like 91 or 90, something like that. Also for the grip, I'm using reload speed, critical hit damage, and optimal range. For the muzzle brake, I have critical hit damage, critical hit chance, and headshot damage. And finally for the scope, we have critical hit damage, headshot damage, and crit chance. Now, like I said, you don't have to be using a reload speed magazine. If you want to be using a normal magazine, you can go ahead and use it. But unfortunately, you won't be at 100% reload speed, which kind of sucks. Moving straight into the gear, I'm going to show you guys this really quickly. You guys know already what to use if you have been playing the game, obviously. So for the chest piece, I'm sitting with firearms, skill haste, health, and ammo capacity. And then I'm also using 2 firearms and health mods. For the mask, I'm sitting with skill power, burn resistance, and firearms once again. And this time I'm using a electronics and skill haste mod. For the knee pads, we have firearms, health, disorient resistance, bleed resistance, damage to elites, with a first aid self-heal mod, and also a electronics and skill haste mod. As for the backpack, I'm sitting with the Ninja Bike backpack. What I've on it is electronics, health, disrupt resistance, 2 first aid self-heal mods, and also a electronics and skill haste mod. And what I really like about this build is that my firearms and electronics are kind of close together. So not only do I get the reload speed and not only do I get decent damage out of my M4, but my heals are also really powerful, which is a plus whenever you're playing PvP. For my Alpha Bridge gloves, what I have is electronics, skill haste, critical hit damage, and assault rifle damage. And last but not least, for the Predmark holster, we're using a reload speed holster. So obviously you have to be using reload speed here as well in order to get the 100% reload speed. Normally you would want to go with like health or skill haste, but this build is a little bit different, so that's why I have reload speed on it. And then finally, I'm going to show you guys my character stats really quickly. So for the base damage, I'm sitting at 22.3k, and in Last Stand, it kind of maxes out at like 24, almost 24k. Crit chance 9%, critical hit damage 97%, headshot damage 86%. Moving down, my reload time is 1.35 seconds, which is very fast for a lightweight M4. If you guys want to make this build and even have a faster reload speed, try using the Bullfrog. I think it maxes out at like 1.1 seconds with this much reload speed, so it's a little bit faster, but the Bullfrog, obviously it's a little bit harder to control, at least on consoles. So for the Lightweight M4, I'm still sitting at 1.35 seconds, which is very, very fast. And also the reload speed bonus, I'm sitting at 115%. So obviously, like I said previously, you can take off the magazine, get a little bit more bullets in your clip, but obviously I won't be at 100% reload speed. And just so people don't say this video is clickbait or anything like that, that is the reason I'm using a reload speed magazine, just so I'm over 100% reload speed. For my max health, I'm sitting at 201k, which isn't too bad. I think in last stand it maxes out at 205 or 206k, which isn't too much, but it's not, you know, a low amount of health that I get melted instantly. Last but not least, I'm sitting at 25% skill haze, and in last stand I think it maxes out at 27 or 26%, which isn't bad at all. So that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section below. I respond to all my comments, but once again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys at the next one.